looking for the perfect outcome here. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact header! Well, now it's fallen kindly here! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Mbappe very nearly made that.
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. There's the header! He will be livid with himself. Turns and goes back. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Balde. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found a way through. Has a look and has a go. Denied by an instinctive save.
De Ligt really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham to take it as usual. Up he goes! He rises! Goal, Milan! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
No, it's not getting there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Ligt. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. De Ligt. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Modric could try cutting inside here. And the shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Paris clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Paris grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. It's a mighty effort! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He might be in here! It's a good foot in there. De Bruyne had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, The decision-making, we can't. He'll learn from it.
And here's Messi. De Ligt, too strong for his opponent there. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is doing no harm at all.
Paris certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Danielson stood his ground strongly. He gets big! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Mbappe! He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danielson. And Dijk tries to clear. Milan get their fourth corner. Chance! This time surely! And he's straight offside. Mbappe has it out wide and in space.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi goes short. He's had a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. In he goes again! Goal! Paris! And the comeback is complete!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Haaland. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Bit too much weight on the pass. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Bruyne. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Messi.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Danielson. And he welcomes it in. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a
Totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, to big header! And he's following up! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
They're up to 5 corners now. Tries a header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Modric. Not the most accurate pass. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that is out of play. Valde. Mbappe. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. He's picked his way through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's found some space here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Threads one in. Courtois can pick that up. Messi! Yes, it's in! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Messi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Pulisic! Goal! Milan! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Stood up well to him there. Haaland. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it... Can he finish?